Hi, my beautiful loves, and welcome to Arcana Priestess. This is going to be your July tarot reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, you guys, so if you are interested in a personal reading, feel free to purchase one in the description box below. All readings for this entire month are going to be $10 to $20 off. I have the sale going just until the end of this month. I did extend it for another month just because I know people are just getting back into work. So I want to, lower my prices until people are a little bit more stable, a little bit more caught up. Those of you guys who are unable to afford a reading, definitely follow me on Instagram or subscribe here because I do giveaways on Instagram every week for free readings, free questions, free extendeds. And then on here, I do a giveaway every single month for a free 15-minute tarot reading. If you guys are interested in more content as well, then definitely check out my Instagram. I do have daily tarot readings that I do there. They're just, it depends. Like, it'll be 1 minute some days it'll be 5 minutes. It really depends on what I feel called to do. And then we also have other giveaways that we do over there and other content that we do depending on what I feel called to do. Again, I always go based off my intuition. All right, you guys, so with that being said, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. That is always greatly appreciated. And what else did I have to say for you guys for this month? So there is a tarot reader that I am in love with. I just think she is so sweet and she's just so genuine. And I just feel like she deserves a lot more attention. So I definitely want to share her channel with you guys. So her name is Hannah. I'm going to leave her channel in the description box below. So definitely go and check her out. Give her some love, some support. I definitely feel like some of you guys will resonate with her readings because I definitely know that I personally I don't like to watch a lot of readings because, like, first of all, I don't have the time, but I came across one of her readings once and it was amazing. And I just loved her vibe. I'm a very, I'm an intuitive, I'm a reader. So I vibe by other people's vibes. So I just really enjoy her vibe. So I really just felt called to, share her with you guys and just have you guys go over there and show her the same love that you would for me. So yeah, that is all that I have to say. I hope you guys enjoy this reading and I love you guys. So let's get in. Hi, my beautiful Aries, and welcome to Arcana Priestess. All right, you guys, so we are going to do a past, present, and future. So we're going to look, some of you guys, the past is going to be a past life. Others of you, this is just related to the actual past that you've had with your individual. So let's see, what can we get for Aries and the person that is on their mind? Let's get the past situation, please, between Aries and the person that is on their mind. All right, so from now on, guys, you're going to be on Tuesdays. Every single Tuesday is your day from now on. All right. Present energy between Aries and their love interest, please. Present energy between Aries and their love interest. Some of you, things are finally starting to balance out, or they will be. I'm getting within the week that you watch this. Okay, present energies between Aries and their love interest. Some of you, this wasn't in balanced situation. Somebody really was juggling between two people and now they're making a choice now. Somebody might have been unsure how they truly felt. Maybe one person felt more than the other. Somebody needed time to grow into this, to allow their love to grow, and this person has done that now. So we're going to go into it deeper, but I'm just kind of, if I get any messages, I'm going to share them. So let's see the future between Aries and their love interest. Wow, major commitment coming in the future. Overall energy, 9 of Fire here. So don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. So for some of you with the Ace of Earth underneath here, it's like, oh, look at you guys coming out here. It's like, don't give up on the fact that you, okay, some of you with this 3 of Fire here, it's like, okay, let me just start with these 3. Definitely you guys are showing in here, but it's like, don't give up on the thought of possibly having a new opportunity with somebody that you once had in the past here, because it looks like there is a new opportunity here. Some of you are definitely being called to protect your heart, protect your relationship, right? Especially if you are very out there. You know, you're a public figure, or you own a very, you know, large business, whatever it is here. This is kind of just saying, like, be a little bit cautious of those around you here, because not everybody wants your highest good. Like, you're coming out as yourself here in this reading, meaning you guys are either in this energy of being your best selves or coming into the energy of being your best selves, and that is going to hit people in a different way. I feel there's a lot of people around you that have always known your potential, but they haven't really seen all that you can do, because maybe you haven't really seen all you can do until recently. So definitely there's this energy of protecting what's yours, protecting what you've created. I'm also getting this energy of, you know, not really sharing too much about, you know, things that you are doing professionally as well as romantically. Yeah, it's almost like being guarded, keeping things to yourself. All right, so in the past, between you and the individual that is on your mind, we have the Ace of Fire. So an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. So in the past, or your past life, you might have met this person throughout work. Some of you in a past life, you met this person so that you were able to conquer what you needed to and to become the emperor in this lifetime here. And then we have the Three of Air. So great sadness, take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself or others here. So definitely in the past here. So if this is a past life situation, what I am seeing here is this is an individual who you definitely meant to take you towards the next level, but you definitely thought that this was a situation where you were going to last with this individual. You thought you were helping each other grow and you guys were going to end up together forever, but really it ended up in a lot of sadness and heartbreak, because actually this person was supposed to help you and then they were supposed to move towards another purpose in life here. If this is just a past situation, then the message that I'm getting for you is that there is definitely some heartbreak here. You and this individual, somebody might have chosen their work over you, or you might have chosen your work over this individual, but there could have been a lack of communication due to the fact that somebody was so focused on work. Also, this could just be that somebody might have cheated here with the Ace of Air, Three of Air. Some of you definitely, that was 444. So some of you guys definitely were cheated on in the past by this individual here. Some of you, this was you. Some of you, this was you here. But that led to that led to heartbreak, that led to, you know, separation, that led to a lot of sadness here. So there's a lot of sadness in the past with this situation. But I'm almost getting like, no matter how much sadness and how much hurt, there's still this energy where you guys are still holding on to one another energetically. All right, so let's clarify a little bit. Okay, so I saw two cards. I'm just going to mention them quickly. I saw reflection and new beginning. So if this is somebody coming back and there's a third party situation, you need to reflect before you have a new beginning. You know, why did this happen? Why did we really break up? What were the reasons that, you know, maybe we weren't able to say back then, but maybe we are able to say now. And if you're not able to have that conversation, then how are you really going to get back together if the communication isn't that good? It's doing what you know is best for you and not what you think is best for you. Doing what is best for you in the long term and not what is best for you in right now. So yeah, new beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. And we have transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So there is definitely a new beginning happening here. Some of you had this relationship end in order for you guys to come back together at a time where you were both a lot more stable and in your power. And then we have playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have fun together and remember, love is the greatest healer. So, with that energy, I'm kind of getting like, okay, there's this energy of somebody being quite smug and really taking everything a little bit too serious. And it's like, yes, there may be some conversations that need to happen, but there's this energy of kind of like, maybe your guard is a little bit too up to the point where you can't even really get through to one another because somebody's guard is so is up so high from the past, and it's like you're not able to break through. So it's like this energy of, you know, having that conversation, but being a little bit playful and being a little bit light with one another here. because definitely a relationship is about to transform. Some of you guys are absolutely about to have a new beginning that has, you know, ego definitely removed out of this here. Whatever the life purposes that needed to be complete before you guys could be together have definitely happened. All right, so let's see. All right, one more message for the past. New love, a new person has stirred up your romantic feelings. So with this and the Ace of Wands, again, this is showing me that there could have definitely been somebody that either caught your attention or caught this person's attention in the past, and there was a slip up due to that. And healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So somebody might have not had the greatest sense of loyalty. Maybe they've I'm kind of getting a message about somebody's parents who, you know, got through a divorce, and this person kind of gave up on love here, or they might have caught somebody in their family cheating on one another. So, you know, they never really had a good picture as to what love was. And I'm not giving this person an excuse. Even if it's you, I'm not giving you an excuse. I'm just saying this is kind of what brought this energy towards this person. Yeah. Okay. So in the present, we have balance. So the need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise, wait for perfect timing, and Two of Earth, too much going on at once, the need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. Yeah, so definitely considering a more playful approach in this present moment is definitely what you're being guided to do. If this is somebody coming back from the past, you're being guided to take it very slowly. You're being guided to really get to know one another again, and wait for the right time. And you don't need to rush into things, right? This is all about, you know, being awakened to what this connection truly is at the right time. And others of you that are just in a relationship with this individual right now, and this is just saying that things are really starting to balance out between you and this individual. You're really adapting, really getting to know one another on a whole nother level. And I'm getting that somebody is starting to fall in love with you. The more that you express yourself and the more that you open up, I'm also getting the more that you show them the side of you that you've been trying to hide, the more that that side comes out is the more that they fall in love, because this person is falling in love with your authentic self. So anytime you try to impress them, you're actually not impressing them at all. You're actually kind of making them question, like, if they really, like, if you're being real with them, like, this person can really read through you is what I'm kind of getting. So some of you guys are dealing, what I'm getting instantly is you could be dealing with a water sign who's very, very intuitive. Yeah. Okay, let's get some more clarifiers for these. Show me more for balance in the present energy between Aries and their individual. What was imbalanced is now going to be balanced, definitely here. Like I said before, somebody definitely had a little bit more feelings than the other, but this person has gained feelings. If it's you, you're kind of starting to fall in love for this individual. It's something about how somebody takes their time to fall in love. With this Two of Earth, it could be an earth sign that you're dealing with. But we have criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So maybe it was really all about, you know, criticizing one another with this. Remember, I told you there was this very egotistical energy here in the past, and somebody might have thought that they were better than one another, or somebody might have just been very stern in their ways, and it's like my way or the highway, and because of that, it led to a lot of conflicts here. But it's kind of like that's balancing out. You guys are really learning to have a lot more respect for one another, is something that I do see in this present moment. Oh, I think this is it. Oh, and sexual union. So honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. So some of you guys, this is reconnecting. Like, you guys may have been so, yeah, things might have been so, you may have 2 children with this person. I'm getting something about how things might have been so, like, grounded and stable lately, where you guys haven't been going on dates, you guys haven't really been intimate as much, but it looks like that's about to change, right? This is saying that you guys need to honor the intimate connection that you have with one another, because that is what truly, you know, reminds you guys of the love that you guys have for one another. Like, some people, you know, experience, well, you know, you guys are Aries, so you guys are ruled by Mars, and it's that very, you know, sexual, passionate energy, right? So it's like sometimes you guys need to experience that to really, you know, get back to that grounded energy with this individual. Because some of you guys, you know, maybe you've just been focusing on kids, you've been focusing on work, you've been focusing on all the tangible things within your relationship, but the intimacy definitely had been lacking for some of you. And it's saying that in order to bring balance back into the situation, you guys are needing to really just kind of be one. there's too many things with this Two of Earth. You guys are focusing on too many things. There's too many things going on, too many changes going on, too many things that have your guys' attention, too many things that you need to do. And that's distracting you from loving and paying attention to each other the way that you once did. All right, any other messages related to the present energy between Aries and their love interest? Okay, so we have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with one another. So for some of you, if this is somebody coming back, it's saying that you really need to say all the things that you weren't able to say before, because that's the only way you're going to be able to have a new beginning with this individual. Others of you, this is about really expressing yourself, probably intimately within your individual. Or if you guys are going through a lot of arguments, criticizing one another, this is just saying that you really need to work on having a little bit more respect when you are arguing, because you guys may be two hotheads when you argue, right? You guys could be very, very, heated. Okay, some of you guys, I'm getting that you like to make up intimately. So some of you guys may trigger, especially if you've been with this person for a long time, you may trigger fights in order to just have, make-up sex is kind of what I'm seeing here. So definitely be careful with that. Be careful that, you're not doing that. Like, you can just try different things. Like, maybe you're going to try role-playing or something like that. But it doesn't have to be, having a fight that gets you in that type of, maybe it's just the way that it gets you off. I'm saying that there could be some other way that you guys could go about it. But yeah, there's definitely the need to really open up with one another, open up your hearts, and really just express what's going on in your mind. And we have forgiving and learning. So as you release and heal from the past, the more present, you experience more love in your present moment here. So definitely, forgiving one another for all of the conflicts, for criticizing one another, really just turning a new leaf here. And I'm getting this emphasis on communication, really watching the way that you speak with one another, especially when you're heated in the moment, just making sure that no matter what, you have that respect, whether that's you have to leave the room to calm down before you have this fight or before you have this conversation, but just really thinking before you speak and not being so impulsive is what I am getting here, because some of you are dealing with somebody who's quite sensitive, so you get heated up and riled up very easily, and you could easily sting this person in a way. Some of you are dealing with a Scorpio, but you could just sting this person in a way where it's just like, to you, you're just mad, but to them, it's like they will never forget what you said. All right, and then we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So really just embracing one another. Some of you guys, I'm getting, you really just have to start embracing one another and doing those little things that you did when you first fell in love with one another, whether that's getting flowers for the person that you're with, or, making them dinner, making them a beautiful lunch, putting that personal note in that lunch, like whatever those little things that you used to do, it's time to bring that back into your relationship. All right, and then in the future energy, we have the Page of Water and Unity here. So the Page of Water and Unity. So a new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic ability. So we have intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. So definitely here with this energy, I do feel like some of you in the future, you're going to be leaving this behind and moving on towards a new relationship. Others of you here, this is somebody here who's been admiring you for a while that's finally about to speak up. And some of you guys, this is just really, having a new, coming back together, but really just starting over in a whole new way, where it's almost as if you are dating a new person, but you're not. It's just that you guys have learned so many lessons and evolved, and you're going to be loving each other and showing the love that you have for one another in a whole nother way. Then with Unity, we have traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organization, seek out mentors, and like-minded friends. So for some of you here, where this is a marriage that is kind of going possibly downhill, there could be this energy where you and this individual are going to go see a counselor in order to really, bring love back into the situation, in order to really realize and figure out how to be able to communicate with one another. Some of you guys that are in a long-term relationship, this is saying that you guys are going to, tie the knot with one another. This Page of Water could definitely be an engagement that's kind of coming towards you, some sort of offer of love to take your relationship to the next level. So whether this is moving in together, getting married, having a child together, but you guys in the future are making this decision to, you know, ultimately take your relationship to the next step, because you're realizing how much you care for one another, how much you love one another here. Some of you may be leaving this relationship behind because you find that this individual, like, maybe this individual's viewpoints, the way that they view life just doesn't match with yours. And especially if this person had, you know, left you for another person, thought the grass was greener on the other side at one point, it's kind of like you, whether it's related to their childhood or not, it's like you want somebody who values relationships, who has loyalty as their number one thing, right? So it's like you guys may be leaving the past situation behind in the future because you want somebody that is exactly on your level, that has the same viewpoints when it comes to love as you, and you're going to be getting that with this new love coming in. But it may just mean that you need to leave what you're dealing with in the present behind if you know that it's not filling you to your 100 or to the highest potential of what you see for yourself when it comes to love. All right, so any messages for Aries and the future between them and their love interest? So some of you are going to be in a completely new, I saw Secret Admirer. Some of you are going to be in a completely, I keep seeing it, and I knew it was going to come in for you guys. So I'm going to pull it, but okay, let's see. So we have power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away anytime. So yeah, in the future, you're definitely possibly walking away from somebody in order to receive new love that is of, you know, your highest good for you, because you're finally stepping into your power and realizing your worth. We have romance, Cupid's arrow strike. So in the future, whether you want it or not, I do feel like a lot of you are going to have somebody that's going to be approaching you, that's going to be interested in you. And this may be why you take that power step and why you realize that there is better love out there, because somebody is trying to show you and trying to love you while you're currently in a connection, is something that I do see. So somebody is definitely going to be, it's a test. I'm getting it's a test from the universe. So if you want to be with this person, you're probably going to avoid this, but there's somebody coming in regardless. And others of you, this is coming in to trigger and to wake you up to the fact that this is not your person, the person in the present moment. So then we have beware of what you are projecting. For the qualities you admire in one another are the qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. And I did see a twin flame energy come out in this when I was shuffling too. So for some of you, you have a twin flame in the future that is really going to mirror you and show you all of the things. That may be exactly what starts you realizing that you need to leave leave the person that you're currently with. But there's this energy of mirroring one another, healing one another, and truly evolving to the next stage of your life with this new individual that I see coming into your life in the future. So for some of you, this is somebody that's going to be admiring you, and they probably could be somebody that you work with, or somebody that you've known from childhood, and you may just keep this person in the friend zone if you decide that you want to continue with the relationship that you want. But others of you may be going forward for this, because we had Cupid's arrow, and then look at this, we have another arrow. You deserve love. You are lovable, realizing the love that you truly deserve. And the second you realize that, it comes towards you. And then love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So for some of you, what I'm getting, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So some of you, especially if you're dealing with a controlling individual here, it's like you're about to realize your worth, and the moment you realize that, the moment this love comes shooting right at you, because this love was kind of already waiting for you. So if you're in a situation right now that you feel is not the best for you, absolutely know that for you to get new love, you have to let go of that. All right, you guys, so that is what I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you would like a personal reading to get to know more information related to you and your individual, or just based on you in general, then the link is in the description box below. All of the readings are $10 to $20 off. This is going to be the final month